backfield. Twins to both sides. Man comes in motion, left to right. That's Sanders. They'll give it to Brown. Brown right through the middle's got some running room. Oh, nice tackle. Hare on the tackle at the 40-yard line, but if Hare doesn't make that tackle, Brown may go. That was a great tackle by Hare. And he did the right thing. On somebody as big and strong as Brown, you got to get him around the feet. And Hare just kind of hog-tied him, just went down around his ankles and wrapped him up. 8:05 left to play. Another first down for Battle. Wilkerson to throw. Ball incomplete off the fingertips of Sanders. Stops the clock at 7:58. Second down at 10 at their own 41-yard line. Lakers with a 2-touchdown lead, 14-0 right now, but have been unable to get anything going in the third quarter and into the fourth. Battle with the ball now. Handoff, Hill in the backfield. Slithers forward for about 4. I think that's his game, Steve. He just wants to get ahead of speed. If he gets hit, he just bounces forward.
Yeah, he's very quick, Denny, and he gets right. He runs north and south and just, finds that hole and gets through.
I think that's Cooper that's in the backfield now. Cooper's a kid that just made a great interception to give Battle the ball back. Third down and 7. Wilkerson to throw. Big rush by the Lakers. Over the middle, man open, incomplete. Boy, Battle had a man behind the defenders.
I think the wind helped Camdenton on that one, Denny.
Yeah, it did.
That was overthrown.
Gordon had a step on the defenders for Camdenton. Incomplete, 4th down and 7. I guess you got to go here, right, Steve? We're getting late in the game, 7:13.
Yeah.
Clock stop, Battle with the
They're
football.
Try to draw them off sides. It won't get them a first down, but they've been pretty good at it so far tonight.
Lakers on a knee. They're not going to get drawn off again.
Oh, that time.
No, left tackle.
Yep.
Illegal procedure, left tackle for Battle. Pulled him off. Yep. Got his own guy, so it brings up 4th down and 11 now, back at the 40-yard line. Do you rethink this, Steve?
7:13 to go, just down by 2 scores. I would kick it right now, but let's see what they're going to do.
They've been unable to get anything going.
4th and 11. It's hard to break off a run and
Wilkerson,
11 yards.
Wilkerson doesn't have the strongest arm, let's face it.
No.
I mean, he's not Durnan's going to throw it 20, 30 yards downfield.
Now, I could line up, try to draw him off, and then go ahead and just take the penalty and punt, but we're going to try it.
Plays off. Wilkerson to throw. In trouble.
Oh, get up.
Eludes one tackle. Now he's scrambling to his left. Throws it somehow. Man wide open, incomplete. What an effort, though, by Wilkerson to get rid of that football under all kinds of pressure. And that man, there wasn't anyone within 20 yards of the receiver.
Boy, that was a breakdown in disciplined coverage, Denny, because he was standing all by himself, and Wilkerson almost got it to him.
They're trying to get to Wilkerson, I think.
Well, yeah, but, if you got a guy behind you that far, I don't know. But it's to have a man that open and have that play be that close. A little scary.
Great individual effort by Wilkerson, the quarterback, to extend that play and almost got something out of it. First down and 10 for the Lakers at the 40-yard line of Battle. 7:01 left. Borbet comes in motion right to left. They fake it one way, give it to DeMott back the other way, and a gain of 2. Second down 9. Didn't do as well as I thought. 6:45 left to play. Lakers aren't used to running clock, Steve. They're not used to handing the ball off. They'd rather throw it, make the big play with that spread offense. But they're going to leave DeMott in at a running back. Behind Durnan. Trips to the right side. Man comes in motion. That's Machino. DeMott gets the call, skips one tackle out to the 34-yard line. Nice gain of 5 on second down. It's 3rd down and 4. Lakers being very deliberate, uncharacteristic for them. Just running a little bit of clock, down to 6 minutes left to play. Durnan out of the shotgun. Got him to jump. There's 5. Offsides, the call against Battle. And it's another Laker first down, brought to you by Pacific Pools. 5:50 left to play. Fourth quarter of play. Being brought to you by the Motor Hut in Camdenton. Great lineup of steel products. It's where I go for all my chainsaw stuff and my blowers. And if you got one that's not running good,
take it down there. You bet.
You'll have it back probably in a few minutes. They know exactly what to do with it. Durnan takes a snap, hands off. DeMott through the line of scrimmage. No, Durnan keeps it. What a great play fake by Durnan. I bought on DeMott, and DeMott just stood up. I was going, something's wrong. Oh, there goes Durnan with the football. Good for about 14 yards and another Pacific Pools first down. Now they're in the Winters Shelton Real Estate red zone at the 16-yard line. Great play fake from Durnan. I bought it. I went with DeMott. It's not the first time. Durnan out of the shotgun. This time hands off. Through the line of scrimmage to about the 10-yard line. Still fighting for yardage. Might have got to the 9. And it's second down and 3 or 4. Is that DeMott on the carry? I never picked up a number, but I'm just assuming he's always the running back. Nope. It wasn't either. It was Bowen on the carry. So a nice carry for Bowen. Excuse me. Picks up 7 yards. Second down, 3. Durnan hands off. Bowen again through the middle. Fighting for yards to the 5-yard line. Excuse me. And it's first down, I think, and goal to go from the 5. Yep, give him the first down. Another Pacific Pools first down inside the Winters Shelton Real Estate red zone. Nice thing about this drive for the Lakers is they're eating clock. 4:04. Bowen stays in at running back. They fake it to him. Oh, throw. Oh, that was. He got held, didn't he?
It kind of looked like that, didn't he?
I thought the intended receiver was held up at the line of scrimmage. No flag, so we'll go again. Second down, goal to go from the 5. That was DeMott back in at running back. You look at that 8 and that 0 at distance. Sometimes it can look like the same number. 3:54 left to play. DeMott goes in a slot now. Durnan out of the shotgun all by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw. Nope, now he wants to run. Sees a little seam and gets down to about the 1 or 2 yard line. We'll see where they spot him down. I think that was a decision that Durnan made all on his own. He took the snap, saw something open up, and thought he could get to the end zone. Third down, goal to go from the 2. And probably not a bad decision by Durnan. Look at the time.
3.5 minutes already on this drive, Denny, for Camdenton. That's forever.
That's an eternity.
You know, they'll be at 4 minutes on this drive before they snap the ball. But they're going to have to hurry, or they're going to be backed up. They're going to have to call.
Durnan's talking to the official. He'll probably wait and say call timeout when it goes down to 0. Use as much clock as they can. 3:07 left to play. Timeout brought to you by the Ed Schmidt team at eXp Realty. This is Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
When the leaves begin to fall, there's one plumbing company that does it all. Four Seasons Plumbing, your hometown dependable and qualified commercial and residential plumbing team. No service call is too big or small. Four Seasons has qualified plumbers that arrive on time and get the job done right the first time. So when winter comes, be ready with Four Seasons Plumbing, your trusted plumbing team since 2002 and big supporter of the Camdenton Lakers and Osage Indians. One call to plumb it all. 348-2093. Look them up online. That's Four Seasons Plumbing.
Welcome back to Como. Denny Bunny, Steve Schneider live from Battle High School. In Central Missouri. Steve, it reminds me so much of John Burroughs in St. Louis, though, with the field house that kind of arcs around the one end zone.
Beautiful facility.
Yeah, it's nice. And I would put it on a par with John Burroughs in St. Louis. The tennis courts right across the way next to the baseball diamonds and the soccer fields. It's all one big complex.
Right behind us at the veranda here, 8 tennis courts all lit up, and you got a baseball field that's like a minor league kind of field there. So, beautiful sports facilities here at Battle.
The Kelly's Port veranda, I might add.
Kelly's Port veranda.
Yes.
They can get a boat up here? In the elevator, Ricky, I swear there's an elevator.
There's an elevator.
I wish I'd been here when you were hauling up
Ricky
the steps.
was packing all this equipment up the steps.
I wouldn't have told him either because he's packing it up the steps.
I didn't think about it. I was just worried about me getting up here. Full house backfield now for the Lakers. Direct snap to DeMott. DeMott into the end zone. Touchdown, Lakers. Tack on 6 more. It's 20-0 now, and the Lakers put this one out of reach. DeMott on to attempt the extra point. I like that Wildcat direct snap, Steve.
I do too.
Had a heavy overload on the right side, and DeMott saw everybody inching their way toward the left, so he goes right. Nobody over there. Just walked into the end zone untouched. DeMott now for the extra point. Kicks up and low, but no good. Pulled it left. So the score will stay at 20-0. 3:04 left to play. Back in a moment on Mix92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
The one-stop shop for all of your sporting goods and recreation needs, Jack's Sporting Goods, a proud sponsor of Camdenton Laker and Osage Indians football. Find your athletic and outdoor gear conveniently located in one place. Jack's has end-of-summer deals on lake toys, fishing, and athletic supplies. And don't forget, Jack's Sporting Goods has the best screen printing prices for your team or business. Jack's 70-year tradition and customer service will give you confidence when you take your next adventure. Look them up online and on Facebook.
Welcome back. Lakers tack on 6 more. Steve will tell you how they did it.
40 yards, Denny, they cover after Battle turned it over on downs. DeMott with the direct snap, 2-yard run to finish it off. They take all the way down, almost 4 minutes of clock time off of there. So with 3:04 left to go in the game, Camdenton, with the missed extra point, is now sitting with a 20-point lead at 20-0 over the Battle Spartans.
Durnan's had a good night tonight, Steve, kicking the ball off. He's kicked 2 through the end zone and one just a little bit short. He miskicked it. This one is a line drive shot. Will bounce at the 2. Touched by the return man there. He's got to pick it up and run with the football through the middle.
Look out.
And still dodging tacklers. And the pursuit finally catches up to him. Laker pursuit is always going to be around there. Borbay came shooting across the field to assist on the tackle and gets up a little bit gimpy again. Borbay's twice gotten up a little bit gimpy, but he stays in the game. He's a gamer. 2:52 left to play. Decent field position after a nice return by Battle. Out to the 35-yard line. First down and 10 Battle, trailing 20-0.
And they're down 3 scores, Denny. You'd think they've got to try to go deep.
Yep.
And I just don't think they're built for that.
No, they're not. Out of the shotgun, man goes in motion. That's Sanders right to the left. A handoff right up the gut to Brown. Brown thrown down hard by Hare at about the 41-yard line. Hare's had some nice tackles tonight.
Yes.
Not afraid to take on a bigger running back in Brown. Now it's Hill in the backfield, or is that Cooper? Sanders goes in motion, holds by the right side of the line. Oh, big hit from behind.
Nice.
The line of scrimmage. Dickerson again on the tackle. This Dickerson kid, Steve, I have been more and more impressed with him. Last week, this week, he's always in on tackles, flying to the football. He's really contributed. Lakers showing blitz to throw. Looking down the right sideline and incomplete, just overthrown.
It's the wind.
Yeah.
And all the scoring tonight has been the other way, the other direction, heading
complete
from
passes.
our right to the left.
And the complete
the
passes.
Wind. Yeah. It's any team that's been with the wind, there's been no score.
Intended receiver Gordon had his man beat, and the ball just took off. It flew on him. 1:53 left to play out of the shotgun. Twins both sides. We'll see if they try and go to the air again on 4th down and 4. They need to pick up a first down before anything else. Lakers don't need to jump here. Looking to throw, and it's almost picked off by Hare. Did he pick it off?
He did.
Hare with an interception right there to finalize this one. 1:46 left. Lakers get the football, and they can take a few knees, Steve.
Yeah.
Hare's had a great game. Yeah, Steve, we had him as player of the game 2 games ago. Had a bounce-back game after Branson, and he's just been playing consistent football ever since.
What a great pick. That kind of, not that I think the Battle could have come back and won the game, but certainly that kind of seals the fate on this one, Denny.
First down and 10 for the Lakers near midfield. Durnan out of the shotgun will hand off to Mott. DeMott hit at the line of scrimmage, and that's the end of the road there. She's second down and 10 now. 1:35 left to play. 20-0 Lakers. Windy night here, man. It has been a little chilly at times, Steve.
A little bit.
Would you have 68 degrees and wind gusts of about 15 to 20? Durnan out of the shotgun on second down 10. Game clock down to 1:08 and ticking. And it'll be Dickerson on the right side. Dickerson gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage. But the play clock goes under a minute. Or game clock, excuse me. It's 3rd down and 10. And I think this could be it. All we have to do is run the clock out and then take a knee. And it should be over unless Battle chooses to call timeout, which would be pointless at this juncture. Durnan out of the shotgun. 10 seconds left on the play clock.
Just need to let the game clock get under 25 before the snap.
And a pretty strong run by Dickerson on the left side. Gets across midfield and a gain of about 7, now 6. 4th down and 4 now for the Lakers. Game clock under 10 seconds. That should be it. And the teams go to their respective sidelines. They'll shake hands at midfield. And the Lakers with a nice bounce-back win here at Battle High School in Columbia. Final score 20-0. We'll be back with a post-game show. In just a moment, we've got some hardware to hand out and hopefully get an interview with Par Pitts, the head coach of the Camdenton Lakers, right here on Mix92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com.
High-Tech Collision and Auto Body Repair, proudly servicing the Lake area and Central Missouri for over 28 years. High-Tech is always here for you, and they tow 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. High-Tech offers the best in complete collision repair and is the lake's one-stop shop. Accidents are scary, but the repairs shouldn't be. A proud supporter of our lake community and Camdenton and Osage basketball. Go Lakers, go Indians, go High-Tech. Call 348-9070.
Some banks only see an account number or account balance, but you're more than that and deserve better treatment. At First Bank of the Lake, we don't see a number or dollar figure. We see a neighbor and a friend. Your success is our success. That's why we put you first. Come see us today at First Bank of the Lake and find out what it's like to work with a bank that puts you first. Visit First Bank of the Lake at the entrance to the Outlet Mall in Osage Beach. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you've saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance you do. In this moment, what matters is that your independent agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Mills & Sons Insurance and Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. At 2701 Bagnell Dam Boulevard. Call us at 365-2002 or visit our website at millsinsurance.com. We're on your side because life happens.
Are you looking for a dream home? Whether it's a waterfront property, luxury home, condo, or commercial development, you need a real estate team that knows the area inside and out. You need your favorite real estate team, the Ed Schmidt Team. The Ed Schmidt Team is a group of award-winning realtors who are passionate about helping you find your perfect property. They have the expertise, experience, and enthusiasm to make your real estate journey a smooth and successful one. Contact them today at favoritelake.team.com. Your favorite real estate team, the Ed Schmidt Team, powered by eXp Realty.
No pressure, low prices.
Hi, this is Jason at Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton. Hewlett has been serving the Lake area for over 54 years, and we're proud to offer the lowest prices combined with a friendly, no-pressure environment. We are proud to offer our price match guarantee. You can buy locally without all the hassles and pressures of a big dealer, but still be confident you're getting the lowest prices on your purchase. I invite you to come experience the Hewlett difference today. Hewlett Chevrolet Buick GMC in Camdenton.
No pressure, low prices. That's the way we do it. Shop Hewlett. ShopHewlett.com.
Faith, dedication, and discipline are the Bill of Rights for Central Fitness, a Patriots gym. Central Fitness, a Patriots gym, grants freedom like our Constitution to work out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 3 specific rooms for cardio, weights, and stretching, all in a clean atmosphere with showers available for the workout before work. Athletic training program with age groups and adult programs offered this fall with certified NAMS trainer. Limited time slots available before and after school. Central Fitness, a Patriots gym, is a proud supporter of Camdenton Lakers. Look them up online, Instagram, and Facebook. Across from Hewlett's.
I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. In my book, we're going to be winners. He is gone.
Game analysis, stats, and more. It's the Camdenton Lakers postgame show on your Lakers hometown radio station, Mix 92.7.
Welcome back to Columbia, Missouri, Battle High School. Denny Benny and Steve Schneider. Time now for our post-game report, brought to you by High Tech Auto Body. And Steve, excuse me, pretty good night of football for the Lakers, all in all.
It was, Denny. They didn't put up the powerhouse numbers like you would think, but the defense, pitched the shutout tonight. Just one score in the second half, and it came again in the even-numbered quarter of that half with 3:04 to go in the game. Camdenton capped off a 40-yard drive, 2-yard run in by DeMott on a direct snap, and that was after they got it on downs. Did miss the extra point, so that was what our final score at 20-0.
Daniel Edson standing by with the head coach of the Camdenton Lakers.
Oh, he's not standing by just yet, I don't think.
Throwing you a curveball. We're actually going to start with QB1.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take whatever you got.
This week, that's in the past, obviously. Tonight, what was the mission? What was the goal for the offense to get things rolling?
Go back on the right side of the score. Just get up. Going against man again, we struggled last week. So really, it was just to prove to ourselves that, hey, we can go out and we can beat man. We can get open, and we're not just zone killers.
Let's talk about this momentum that this gives us leading into the Rockbridge week. Obviously going to be a tough opponent. Again, week in and week out, new conference. Well, what do we need to do this week to be sure that we are hitting on all cylinders next week against Rockbridge?
Got to go out. Starts Monday. Got to have a good film session. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we got to go out. Got to give our scout team has to give them a good look. We have to go really dial in, focus. Can't have a bad week at practice. And so really it starts in those 3 days. And if I think we go have 3 good days, and I think we go compete and hopefully get a win in the column.
That is your starting quarterback, Carson Dern. Carson, appreciate you.
Thank you.
That's Daniel Edson. Kind of threw us a curveball. He goes for the quarterback instead of the head coach, but the head coach is tied up with other media members, and I know Daniel's standing by, waiting patiently to get his his chance to talk with Par Pitts.
Yeah, let's talk about the night that Carson Durnan had tonight. Then he was 16 of 30 for 197 yards, a touchdown. He did have the one interception that was picked off in the end zone. Again, kind of like a punt kind of deal. We might have been able to try a field goal, but that was a third down play and long. So did well on the ground. Let me find him.
Had a nice run of about 15 yards.
Yeah,
Steve.
he's also got a touchdown on the ground. Carson Durnan, there you go, 8 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. So a good offensive night. You didn't see a lot of the missed opportunities that he had, in the last couple games where you have those streaks of going, 6, 7, 8 incompletions at a time. This time he seemed to be on track. He's still got that a little too much oomph in his passing arm.
Yeah.
And tonight, with the way the wind was blowing, all 3 of the Camdenton scores came against the wind,
right,
and drives against the wind. So, that's something that's pretty easy, and he needs to kind of work on that just a little bit. But all in all, a great night. Defense, you couldn't ask any more for them. Getting an opportunistic fumble return that went, what do we figure, 60, 65 yards on the fumble return all the way down, and Camden was not able to cap that off for a score, but it certainly kept the Battle Spartans from scoring themselves. We did have the one missed field goal. I think it was a bad snap or hold. The way that kick came off, it was kind of spinning with pointing straight up and straight down. So looks like we got coach back.
Daniel Edson now standing by with the head coach of the Camdenton Lakers, Par Pitts. Daniel, go ahead.
Coach Pitts, hey, mission accomplished. Want to know at the end of the week exactly the message that you send to the guys. How do we carry this on to a very tough opponent? Don't know the final score yet between Rockbridge and Helias, but a very tough opponent in the Rockbridge Bruins.
Yeah, we know that they're going to be a good team. We got to be ready, really, on both sides of the ball. They're dynamic offense, and their defense is physical and fast. And so we got to be better than we were tonight, but I felt like we persevered tonight and did the things it takes to win. It's hard to win high school football games. I don't care who you're playing and where you're playing. These guys, the last time we played them, they beat us and went on to win the state championship. So we know that this was a battle and a grinder, and we had to find a lot of different ways to win this game by causing turnovers and getting in the run game. All those things were good tonight, but we have to continue to get better.
On that note, coming up to Columbia, haven't done that in a while. Offensively started kind of in a lull, and then not necessarily exploded, but we started getting first downs. I know that's what you preach a lot. And how crucial is that into your success offensively, but also we talked about pregame, defensively, kind of giving them a break and giving them some time to rest and recoup their thoughts?
Yeah, I think if we can get first downs and the more snaps we get, the more opportunities we get for someone to make a mistake, and then we exploit it. And so, like, getting first downs, getting into third and second and short is huge. And so the run game helped us with that. We hit some big pass plays down the field. It was a good night for that. We weren't perfect by any means, but we're on the right growth pattern.
Last talking point, defense has just been, it seems like, just so good the last few weeks, causing crucial turnovers down here, forcing turnovers. They're on the verge of scoring when it's 14-zip, and we get a turnover and take it almost to the house. How important is that to kickstart the offense, honestly, just that mindset and that energy?
Well, it proves to our guys you just keep playing, make them snap it again, and something good's going to happen. And we did that a couple times tonight when they were in our territory and caused a fumble and got the ball back. And so you just never say die as a Laker. So they just got to keep playing.
Camdenton Lakers 0-0 going into the next week, hoping to be 1-0. Coach Pitts, good win. Appreciate your time.
All right, thank you.
Hey, another good night for the Camdenton Lakers. Let's get back on the right path and take a really tough opponent in the Rockbridge Bruins next week back here in Columbia. I'll be here with you guys. Camdenton Lakers, follow us. Back to you guys.
Daniel Edson, as always, appreciate the good work you do on the sideline. Sideline report brought to you by HMI Fireplace. And the coach's interview, Jack's Sporting Goods. We've got some hardware to hand out, Steve. You ready to do this? Special teams brought to you by High Brothers Lumber Company. And I want to give it to Durnan.
Yes.
I mean, he did such a great job on kickoffs. Had 2 or 3 that were non-returnable that just, blew through the end zone.
I know. And even against the wind, and he kicked it down right onto the goal line, and it was fortunate for the Battle Spartans that it didn't just kick back out again and have them buried deep, that it did skip it in the end zone. But absolutely, and then his pooch kicks have been good, and that's I'm still amazed every time he does that, because if for a defense, it's got to drive him crazy, because he could run a play out of that same formation that he kicks, and he does a great job with that.
Andy's frozen custard jackhammer hit of the game. I don't think there's any doubt that Diaz
down there
Rios.
to my right early on. I tell you what, man, that's one of those. The goalpost shook a little bit when he made that hit, and and just flattened that poor kid. And so, yes, absolutely, give him a frozen.
Trusted Choice Player of the Game, brought to you by Mills & Sons Insurance. This could go a lot of different ways. I think Durnan has really come back and taken control of this team, Steve, and showed his leadership out there tonight. But how do you overlook DeMott? So can we share this between DeMott and Durnan?
I think we can. We'll just get a double XL trophy and we'll split it among the kids there. But, I agree with you, Denny. Both those young men had great games tonight, and it's hard to pick one over the other, so let's pick them both.
All right, honorable mention. right there with them is Dickerson. With a pick and a couple of big hits, and then Borbay with some nice catches and a touchdown.
Yeah, Borbay finishing the night with 4 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown. So absolutely, everybody, it was kind of a group win tonight and a group effort, and a lot better than what we saw last week. This is they just picked it up and took care of business, and the whole defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Anytime you can pitch a shutout, even against a team that may be struggling a little bit
on their field,
that's hard to do on their field, and to hold them to a 0 is impressive. In this conference, in mid-Missouri, in anything. So, great job by the defense tonight.
Post-game shows being brought to you by High Tech Auto Body. Appreciate their support of the Camdenton Lakers and all Lake Area high school sports. For Ricky and Annie Smith, for Boom Boom back at the studios. That's Steve Schneider. I'm Denny Benny. It's been another presentation of Mix 92.7 Sports and MoSportsZone.com. We'll see you next week.